Yes, we've all been waiting for years to finally get a good video game based movie. Still waiting, still waiting. Angry Birds. Yes, Angry Birds is based on the beloved video games, actually phone games, because it's basically an app. Yeah, you know them. I'm not gonna lie, I still got that app on my phone, and from time to time, I tend to play it. And these games had a very, very simple premise. They are those evil green pigs that stole the eggs from some messed up birds, so now they unleash their full-on jihad on them. Yeah, it is what it is. And Angry Birds, the movie, tries to translate that concept on the big screen, and does it do it right? No, not at all, not really, The movie focuses on one particular bird. His name is Red, and he is pretty much Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. Yes, no one likes him, and he likes no one, because he's kind of passive-aggressive. He flips out non-stop, and yeah, he has some anger management issues. And then all of a sudden those pigs show up, and they seem friendly and shit, and he's like, no, I'm not buying that. So he teams up with two people from his self-help group. One of them is simply called Bomb. Yeah, it's this blackbird that just explodes. And the yellow bird called Chuck. By the way, coolest character in the entire movie. Coolest character. He reminded me of Quicksilver from X-Men Days of Future Past. And I'm telling you, they reshot the scene from Days of Future Past. You know that one really cool scene that everyone loves to reference where Quicksilver just shows off his abilities? Yeah, it's in there. And that was a very enjoyable scene. Anyways, these two misfits and Red team up to do something about it. And now we have our movie. And as I already let you know, I wasn't a fan of it. But let's address the positives first. First of all, they tried, and they gave their best to translate that really simple premise onto the big screen. And some of the visuals are spectacular. I love the fact that some of these characters actually have comedic timing. Namely Chuck. I liked him in the movie. I did. However, that's about it. And the main problem with that film is the lack of humor and the lack of self-awareness. This movie didn't really know what it wanted to be. That's my main issue with the film. And I know some people will already say, well, this movie wasn't made for you. And I refuse to take that as an explanation for this film, because we live in an age where we have animated masterpieces like Zootopia or Inside Out. This movie, however, is just meh. I'm telling you, some of the jokes will go way above the children's head, but to us aren't really funny. And the other jokes are pretty much piss jokes or poop jokes or burp jokes. All that kind of stuff, you know, we're sort of over that. I mean, even kids are over that. I was sitting in a theater filled with kids, and they were bored. Yes. And whenever they couldn't think of something, they just added a random dance number. And it wasn't like Disney, where it actually serves a plot, where the entire film is a musical. No, it came out of nowhere, and it just felt forced. And the finale. The finale is where they tried to add the mechanics from the game into the movie. Translate these, you know, them being shot at pigs. And all of a sudden, all of them got special abilities like in the games. And you're like, where is this coming from? This movie did nothing to establish any of that, but they thought, shit, we gotta stay closer to the game, so let's translate the mechanics as well. And it just came off as forced. So if you're a desperate fan of Angry Birds, you might find some enjoyment and see it as a guilty pleasure. Other than that, it just isn't a good movie. Which is why Angry Birds is a time stealer. I know it's a very short review, but this movie is very thin when it comes to its plot, when it comes to its characters, and when it comes to its overall execution. So Angry Birds, what are your thoughts? Have you seen it? Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you guys, as always, for watching. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then just subscribe.